Hello guys, welcome to our debrief session of the video. I'd like to encourage you and remind you to make sure that you watch the first and the second video to give you a bit of context. But as we previously shared in the previous video about some of the tips and tools that you can implement to ensure that you are managing and that you're overcoming the stressful and anxiety causing situations within your studying season, even in life in general. I would like for you guys to think about further, just think further into how you can now make it practical for you. So for example, exercising is one of the ways that you can manage stress and anxiety. But if you're already exercising, find another way, maybe eating a lot healthier, or if you're exercising too much, reduce the exercising and try and practice remaining calm instead of wanting to do something in order to manage your stress. So even for me, as extremely hard as it was during my grade 11 or grade 12 year in order to ensure that I get myself into university, I'm grateful because despite how hard it was, fortunately enough for me, my grandfather only passed on by the time that I was already going to university, which is something that I'm eternally grateful for. But I'm sure that there are parts of my story that you maybe relate to, or some of the tips that I've shared that you feel that you can implement. And I'd like for you to just pick some of them that are practical for you, that you can go home and implement, find out more, research more. You can even share and engage with your friends. But what's important is that it needs to be relatable to you. It needs to be practical to you. What I'd like to encourage you as I wrap this up, like I said, go think about it. And also find ways that are practical for you. But this is a very, very, very crucial time. Irrespective of the fact that I experienced stress and anxiety more than 10 years ago, this is 10 years later. And that doesn't mean that stress and anxiety stops. So this is not just important for now, but it's important for your life, for the rest of your life. I still come across, stressful and challenging situations, but those tools that I have, implemented back then, such as exercising and, meditating and journaling and praying and speaking to God, those are the tools that I've implemented that still carry me to this day. And I'm sure that whatever it is that you feel that you want to implement today, it's going to carry you even going forward. And lastly, it is all about implementing what is practical for you. All that is left now is for you to just start. Just start. And remember, you've got this.